Welcome to this Selenium WebDriver tutorial on cookies Selenium Java. In this Selenium tutorial, I will explain and show cookies in Selenium. I will also show how to validate color in Selenium Java. In order to understand Selenium cookies, you should know what is a cookie. A cookie is some data sent from the website to the browser. The browser stores the cookie in persistent memory, like a file on disk. When the browser sends a request to the website, it also sends the cookie data. The website uses the cookie data to identify the user and behave accordingly. In Selenium with Java, the methods for cookies Selenium Java are Selenium Java getCookies. It returns the data of all the cookies. Add cookie creates a new cookie. For this, you need to give the key value data in Selenium with Java. getCookie named method returns data of a single specific cookie. Delete cookie named method deletes a specific cookie in Java for Selenium. Finally, delete all cookies method is to delete cookies in Selenium. Now let me show you handling cookies in Selenium. In this Selenium Java tutorial, I will use MaxTAF Cloud, the free Selenium framework using Java. Now let me create the cookies Selenium example. So I created a free account in MaxTAF Cloud and I am logging in. I already have a project, so I am going to select that and click on the add case button. Now the name of this case is going to be cookies Selenium Java case, and I am going to choose this template as the default Selenium Hello World and click on the create button. Now click on the script tab. In order to work with cookies in Selenium with Java, I need a couple of import statements. So here at the top, where all the import statements are, I'm going to add it. Import org.openqa.selenium .cookie in order to work with cookies, and I'm also going to import the set class in order to work with all the cookies. Import java.util.set. Now let me scroll to the bottom where the test method is, and I'll remove this code which has been generated. So the first line is driver.manage.window.maximize to maximize the browser window, and in driver.get I have to give the link. So I want to navigate to google.com, so I have to put the complete link starting from https www.google.com. Now let me put a single line comment. This is Selenium cookies tutorial, and now I want to print all the cookies. So I'm going to call a method print cookies that should print all the cookies. So here I have to create the print cookies method. Private, the return type is going to be void, and the name of the method that I'm going to define means write the method, is print cookies, and the method body is within the curly braces. Now I can write cookies is equal to driver.manage.getCookies. So this gives the cookies. So this I can store in a set. So before the variable name cookies, I have to give the type of that variable. So that is a set. It's a set of type cookie. So like this, using the method getCookies, I can get all the cookies in the cookies variable. Then I can print it out using system.out.println. The cookies are, and I'll print this variable, and after every statement we have to put semicolon. Now the name of the method that I want is print cookies. So here it should be print cookies. Now let me save it and compile it to see if there are any errors or not. The case is compiled. Now Selenium testing in the Selenium Java tutorial. Click on the run button and click run again. MaxTAF Cloud has started the case execution, and it will show the output in the console output. So here it is, the cookies are this. So let me copy this and paste it in Notepad. So here we can see that these are the cookies, and there are a number of cookies. So first it is consent pending, then expires is a key, then there is some value, then path is given, then secure, etc. So that is the end of one cookie. So like that, there are a number of cookies here. Now next, let us see the other methods. I'm going to put a single line comment. How to handle cookies in Selenium. Now the method to add a cookie is add cookie. So driver dot manage dot add cookie, and as the argument we have to give new cookie and give the key. So I'm going to call the key as C1, comma, the value I am going to give as value 1. Now after this, I can use the getCookie named method. So for that, let me create a variable of the type cookie, and I'm going to call it cookie1 is equal to driver dot manage dot get cookie named, and the name of the cookie is here C1. Now I can print this cookie out here by printing cookie1 variable. So system.out.println, and I'm going to print a string cookie C1 is colon cookie1 variable. Now let me save it and compile it to see if there are any errors or not. This is compiled. Now Selenium automation testing in this Selenium WebDriver tutorial. Click the run button, run. And in the console output, in line number 7, print cookies method has printed all the cookies, and in line number 8 we can see cookie C1 is this. Let me copy this. So here we can see that cookie C1 is printed. So C1 is equal to value 1. It has the path which is just a / and the domain is also given. So that was the add cookie and get cookie named methods. I'm going to put a single line comment again. How to work with cookies in Selenium. I've created cookie called C1. I can delete it also using the delete cookie named method. So driver.manage.delete cookie named, and what is the name of the cookie? It's C1. And after this I can print all the cookies to verify that C1 has been deleted. Let me save it and compile it. The case is compiled. Now Selenium Java automation testing. Run. Let's see the console output. So these are the 3 lines here. And let me delete all of that and paste this one. So the first one is coming from print cookies. This is the original one. This is when I printed cookie1 variable. Here if I search for cookie C1, it says it cannot find it because it has been deleted. Let me close the run details now. It is possible to delete a single specific cookie using the delete cookie named method. It's also possible to delete all the cookies. So let me do that. Driver.manage.delete all cookies, and after deleting all cookies I want to call the print cookies method. That is the advantage of writing your method. You can write it once, that means define it once, and call it multiple times. Now I'm going to save it and compile it. The case is compiled. Now Selenium testing. Click on the run button. Let me see the console output, and here the last print cookies has printed. The cookies are, and it's an empty set, there are not any cookies. So this way you can handle cookies in Selenium. You can get all the cookies data, you can add a cookie, or you can delete a single cookie, or you can delete all the cookies. Now let me show you how to validate color in Selenium Java. Now colors are represented in Selenium Java by RGBA. So these are codes. So R value can be anything between 0 and 255, and same for green, same for blue, and A is the alpha, which means the opacity. So 0 means transparent and the maximum value is 1, which means totally opaque. Now Selenium WebDriver has a useful method called getCSSValueColor. This method gives the color of any web element. So it is possible to use assert and validate color in Selenium. Now let us say I want to validate the color of this search box in google.com. So let me right click and click on inspect. So this is an input box and it has some class and its name is Q. So using this, let us go to MaxTAF cloud. So first I have to import the color class in Selenium. So for that I have to add another import statement, import org dot openqa dot selenium dot support dot color. And let me go to the bottom. Now here I want to write the code in order to get the color of that search input box. So I'm going to create a string variable, string search box color. String search box color is equal to, first I can find that search box element, driver dot find element, and I can find it by the name, by name, and the name was Q. Now after finding the element, I can get the color CSS value, get CSS value, and the property name that I want is color. Now this whole thing I can give in the color class, color dot from string, and this is driver dot find element, and convert the whole thing back to a string and put a semicolon. Now I can print the search box color value, system dot out dot println the search box color is, and this variable search box color. So let me run this Selenium WebDriver with Java code, save it and compile it, run. So it should print what is the RGBA value of that search box. This is the console output. So after all the cookies data, it says the search box color is RGBA 000, that means white with an alpha value of 0.87. So let me copy this because I'm going to use this in the assertion. Now in order to validate the color, so let us say I write first a single line comment, Java Selenium assertion, and use JUnit assert dot assert equals, and my expected value is what I copied, and the actual value is the search box color. Now let us say that I change this value, so let me make it red. So first R I put 255 and the alpha value I'll put as 1 for full opacity, and save it, compile it and run it. So the validation should fail because the search box is white in color with a alpha value of 0.87. So it is not going to match this color value here. So MaxTAF cloud has failed the case, and it says on line 55 the assertion has failed. So let me put the correct color there. The correct color is 0, 0, 0 and alpha value is 0.87, and save it and run it. So this time MaxTAF clouds should pass the case, because this is exactly what the value we got. So case execution is complete, result is pass, and in the console output this is exactly the value of the search box. That's all in this Selenium WebDriver Java tutorial. Please view all of these Selenium tutorials on Selenium 4. You will learn Selenium easily with my Selenium videos. Like this Java Selenium tutorial, my Selenium training has many examples for your practice. It starts from the Selenium tutorial for beginners Java. Hope that you like this Selenium automation and Java learning. Thank you.